This is Chandrasekhar Bimoji. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell icon. Thank you. Next, what about next topic? So our third topic is jump layers. What about that? Third aspect is jump layers. Concentrate here. So what about jump layers? Jump layers, these are embryonic layers. Jump layers are embryonic layers of cells. They can form the what ma? All body parts. They can form the all body parts. Germ layers or embryonic layers of cells can form the what ma? All body parts. So germ layers are embryonic layers. Based on germ layers, based on embryonic layers, animals are of two kinds: diploblastic animals and triploblastic animals. So what about diploblastic animals? Concentrate here. Diploblastic animals, in which mainly at embryonic stage we can observe the presence of how many layers? Two layers are present. How many layers? Two layers are present. Like outer layer is ectoderm, the inner layer is endoderm. By the presence of two layers like ectoderm and endoderm, such kind of animals are called diploblastic animals. Di means two layers are present. Let me give the best example for this. Example, Porifera, Nidaria, Ctenophora. Porifera, Nidaria, Ctenophora. These are the suitable examples for who exhibit diploblastic animals, isn't it? By having two layers, they are called diploblastic animals. So what about triploblastic animals? Tri means three layers. They are having three layers at embryonic stage. Outer layer is ectoderm, the middle layer is mesoderm, the inner layer is endoderm. By the presence of three layers, they are called triploblastic animals. Best example, from phylum Platyhelminthes to Chordata. From phylum Platyhelminthes, Nematohelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata, Hemichordata, Chordata. From Platyhelminthes to Chordata, these are kept under triploblasticans. Porifera, Nidaria, Ctenophora, these are kept in diploblastic animals. So this is something information about germ layers. Germ layers are embryonic layers of cells, can form the what more all body parts. Okay, now this is the something information about germ layers. Take a screenshot. Our next topic is what we completed about levels of organization. Second one, symmetry. Third one, germ layers. Now fourth one is what? Siloam. Fourth one, Siloam. Let me explain about Siloam. What is Siloam actually? What is Siloam? Anybody? Siloam is nothing but it is a body cavity. Siloam is nothing but it is body cavity. Siloam is a body cavity. It is present between gastrovascular cavity. It is present between gastrovascular cavity and body wall, like skin. Means coelom is a body cavity. It is present between the gastrovascular cavity and body wall. Nothing but the coelom is a empty space. Coelom is a body cavity. What is body cavity? It is an empty space located between the body wall and alimentary canal. Between the alimentary canal and body wall, we can observe some empty spaces in some animals. That empty spaces are body cavities. Body cavity, scientifically called coelom. Coelom is nothing but body cavity. Body cavity nothing but empty space present between body wall and gastrovascular cavity. You can say the empty space present between alimentary canal and skin. That empty space is body cavity. It is also called coelom. Coelom is based on the coelom. Animals are of three kinds: acoelomates, pseudocoelomates, and eucoelomates. Isn't it? Based on the coelom, animals are of acoelomates, pseudocoelomates, and eucoelomates. Let me give the example here. Acoelomates. Why do they call acoelomates? Why? Because in which coelom is absent. Coelom is absent. A means what? Absent. Coelom is absent in acoelomates. Body cavity is absent. Body cavity is absent. So coelom is absent in them. Let me give some examples. For example, porifera, coelenterata, ctenophora, and platyhelminthes okay na. Porifera, coelenterata, ctenophora, platyhelminthes. So porifera, coelenterata, ctenophora, platyhelminthes, these are the suitable examples who exhibit a coelom, in which coelom is absent, in which body cavity is absent, isn't it? Let me explain here. Concentrate here. At embryonic stage, what happens is we can observe what two layers actually. This one is outer one is what? This one is ectoderm. The inner one is endoderm is present. Between the two layers, coelom is absent actually. If any empty space is present, it is totally filled with the mesenchyme or mesohyle, isn't it? Ectoderm, between the ectoderm and endoderm, we can observe what tissue. Okay, na? There is no empty space, there is no body cavity. If any space is present, if any body cavity is present, it is totally filled with the tissue. So they do not show the what coelom. Body cavity is absent. Somewhere we can observe what mesoderm like a spokes. In this case, only ectoderm layer is present, endoderm layer is present. In between them, somehow about mesoderm is present, but mesoderm which cannot line the what ectoderm and endoderm. Ectoderm endoderm layers are not lined by mesodermal cells. Hence, there is no presence of body cavity. If any empty space is present, it is totally filled with the tissue. So coelom is absent in them. Ectoderm endoderm layers are present. In between them, somewhere we can observe the mesodermal spokes. Okay na? But here what happens is ectoderm endoderm are not lined by mesodermal cells. Porifera, coelenterata, ctenophora, platyhelminthes. In them what happens is coelom is absent between the ectoderm and endoderm. But pseudocoelomates, in which what happens is false coelom is present. False coelom is present. False coelom is present means what? In pseudocoelomates, false coelom is present. Nothing but what? Coelom is present which is not visible, which is not clear. We cannot observe what clear body cavity. We cannot observe what clear coelom. It is not mosaic coelom. It is not clear coelom. False coelom is present. Why? Because body cavity is present, but which is not lined by mesodermal cells. Hence, coelom is present which is not clear. Which is not clear. Okay na? Let me give the example here. This is exhibited by Helminthes. Helminthes. Phylum Helminthes exhibit pseudocoelom. They are under pseudocoelomates. Why? Because Helminthes, in which pseudocoelom is present, body cavity is present which is not clearly visible, which is not mosaic. Why? Because At embryonic stage, ectoderm layer is there, endoderm layer is there. In between them, we can observe mesodermal pouches, not the layer. It is mesodermal pouch. Somewhere we can observe the mesodermal pouches. There is no mesodermal layer. Because of that reason, coelom is present here, but the coelom is not visible. There is no clear coelom in that. So it is called false coelom, exhibited by Ask Helminthes. Here, eucoelomates in which true coelom is present, true coelom is present, true coelom is present, true coelom is present means what? Let me give the best example. Phylum Annelida 2. Phylum Annelida 2 chordata. Phylum Annelida 2 chordata can exhibit what eucoelom in which true coelom is present. Sir, what is the difference between true coelom, pseudocoelom and acoelom? Let me explain here only. Eucoelomates in which true coelom is present. Best example from Annelida to chordata. Observe the diagram here. This one is ectoderm. This one is ectoderm. This one is endoderm. Ectoderm and endoderm of eucoelomates. The ectoderm and endoderm which are lined by mesodermal layer, ectoderm, endoderm, both layers are lined by mesodermal layer. Hence, we can observe what clear coelom. It is clearly visible coelom. It is partially visible coelom. There is no coelom. Coelom is absent here. False coelom is present here. True coelom is present here. True coelom is present because of presence of mesodermal coating, mesodermal lining. Mesodermal lining is present internally. So, because of presence of mesodermal lining, we can observe the clear coelom here. It is true coelom. Mesodermal layer is absent here. Here only mesodermal pouches are present. So, there is no clear coelom. There is no proper coelom. So, it is false coelom. Here, coelom is completely absent. Okay, this is something about coelom. This is Chandrasekhar Bimoji. Like, share, comment, subscribe and click on the bell icon. Thank you.